Hello champions, welcome to the next lecture on the GATE 2026 Data Science and AI. Today I will explain you how you can solve the linear algebra questions with the help of the shortcut tricks. Myself Dr. Harish Garg, you can follow my YouTube channel where you can find the playlist of the data science and AI. I will upload the more video in this playlist based on your request and the topic you needed. If you are interested to join with me, you can scan and join my free WhatsApp group. The target of myself is to provide the free education to everyone with the help of happy learning. Chaliye, look at the first question. Always try to read the statement very carefully, and my target is to provide the answers within the 15-second time periods. Clear? Now read the statement very carefully. S1 is a collection of all those elements of the R cube such that x into x transpose is 16. X into x transpose will be x1 square, x2 square plus x3 square, which is less than equal to 16. That means this is the equation of the sphere with the radius 4. Clear? S2. S2 is the another set which is the subspace of the R cube with the dimension 2. तो क्या 2 dimension, that means xy होगा. Fine. So it's another subspace of this. That means this is the equation of the plane. 2 is xy plane. Then your target is to find the intersection. So do you know what is the intersection of the sphere and the plane? The intersection of the sphere and plane is a circle. And finally your target is to find the area. So what is the area of the circle? Pi r square. Radius is my 4. So answer is 16 pi is my correct answer of the problem. So you can see that within the 15-second time period you can get your answers अगर आप इसको read करते हो very seriously. Look at the next one. If gamma 1, gamma 2 and gamma 3 are the eigenvalues of the matrix where t lies between minus pi to plus pi, which one of the following is the possible values of, what is the meaning of the gamma 1 plus gamma 2 plus gamma 3? If gamma i's are the eigenvalues, that means that's the trace of the matrix which is equal to 1 plus root 2. So can you find the trace of the matrix from the given? That will be 1 plus 2 cos of t, which is 1 plus root 2, which implies cos of t is equal to 1 by root 2. So what is the value of the t? T will be pi by 4, but the values are minus pi to plus pi, and cos is an even function. The second value is minus pi by 4. C is the right answer of the problem. यहाँ पे plus pi by 3 value नहीं ना, minus तो हो सकता है but plus because it's a set, so pi by 3 is not the part. Fine, so right answer is C is my correct answer. देखिए आपको 15 सेकंड ही तो लगे ना सॉल्व करने में. फाइन, और 15 सेकंड ही लगेंगे आपको वीडियो को लाइक करने में. Look at the next one. M is my matrix with 1 is here. Which of the following statement is or are correct? I can choose the value. Easiest way I can choose the n is my 2. तो आपका m कितना हो गया? M will be identity matrix minus 1 over 2 into 1. तो 1 क्या होगा आपके पास? ट्रांसपोज 1 into 1. फाइन, और into 1 ट्रांसपोज करेंगे, that will be 1 and 1. If you multiply them, 1, 1, 1 and 1. Fine. So now if you open that, it will be half, minus half, minus half, plus half. Fine. So clearly say the matrix is my symmetric. Clear? So the first option is the correct matrix. M square is equal to I. What are the eigenvalues of the M? So clearly say the sum of the each row is my 0. तो एक तो 0 हो गई. The trace is my 1. Fine. So eigenvalues of the M are my 0 and 1. What are the eigenvalues of the M square? M square has also the eigenvalue 0 and 1. But eigenvalues of the I is my 1 and 1, which are not same. Trace of the matrix M. Trace of the matrix M is 1. But N is my 2, which is not correct statement. M is a projection. What is the meaning of the projection? M square is equal to M, and M must be symmetric matrix. So M is my symmetric. Fine. तो अगर projection matrix है तो उसकी आइगन वैल्यूज क्या क्या होनी चाहिए? आइगन वैल्यूज मस्ट बी 0 and 1, तभी तो प्रोजेक्शन मैट्रिक्स बनती है ना. तो आप यू कैन सी द प्रोजेक्शन मैट्रिक्स हैज आइगन वैल्यू 0 and 1. So yes, A and D are the right answer of the problem. Clear? आप इसमें ये भी तो कर सकते थे. You can also, instead of taking n is 2, what will happen if I choose n is my 1? Because R में भी तो बन सकता है. Then your M will be I of 1, identity matrix. Fine. What is the 1 into 1? Is only 1. So that will be M is equal to 0. Fine. If M is equal to 0, then again you can see second option is the wrong option. Trace of the M. What is the trace of the M is 0, but n is my 1. So C option is also the wrong option. If M is a 0 matrix, clearly say the 0 matrix is my symmetric matrix. And the eigenvalues are either 0 or 1. So 0 will be there. So yes, it's a projection because it's satisfied by these two properties. Look at the next one. Again, the similar matrix is given to you. Fine. So that means A is my projection matrix. That means A square is equal to A. And your target is to find the maximum value of the X transpose AX over X transpose 1. तो ये नीचे 1 है ना, इस 1 को मैं ये लिख सकता हूँ. Fine. So what is the shortcut trick for you? Whenever you have that, it is always give you the largest eigens value of the matrix A. That's the answer of the problem. Fine. Why? Because you can think about that. This expression is nothing but like say power method of the numerical analysis. Fine. और power method किसके लिए काम आता है? Your target is to find the largest eigenvalues. Fine. And A is my projection matrix. So what is the eigenvalues of the matrix A? Either the 0 or 1. So once it's a largest eigenvalue is my 1 is the right answer of the problem. Clear? Is it okay? So remember student, these are basically the power methods, and you can remember these shortcut tricks. Maximum value of the X transpose AX over the unit length is always the largest eigenvalues of the matrix A. Look at the next one. Again, M is a matrix. Which one of the following statements are my true? Is or are? Is true only. First of all, it's a cosine and sine. Fine. So I can, this is the first method. I will tell the two different methods. First of all, what is the M raised to power 2? So it will be fine. ये तो directly लिख सकते हो ना आप इसे, because the functions, because the matrix elements are cosine and sine. Fine. This is a negative of 2026 and it is a cosine of. Now my only target is to check what is the value of the 2026 theta. Fine. So if I substitute the value of that theta, that will be 4052 pi divided by 5. So if you divide them, it's a 810 pi plus 2 pi over 5. तो ये किस क्वाड्रेंट में लाई कर गया आपके पास? Clearly say this is a multiple of the 2 pi. Fine. It is a multiple of the 2 pi. So it lies in the first quadrant. Fine. So once it lies in the first quadrant, what is the value of the first component? Cos is a positive, 2 is an even number. So the first expression is 2 pi over 5. Similarly for the second, again it's a 2 pi over 5. Third number is minus sine. Sine of 2026 theta lies in the first quadrant. Again it lies in the first quadrant. And again it is, क्या है ये matrix? This is nothing but my M, because theta is my 2 pi over 5. So M raised to power 2026 is nothing but my M is the right answer. This is the first method how you can solve based on the 2026 power. Fine. Otherwise, I can use the concept of the eigenvalue. Fine. So can you find the eigenvalues? Lambda square, trace of the matrix, plus determinant of the matrix. Fine. The determinant is cos square plus sine square is 1. So can you find the eigenvalues? 2 cos theta plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2. So 2 will be cancelled out. Cos theta, I can take a negative common. So iota times sine theta. So therefore, eigenvalues of the M is e raised to power iota theta, e raised to power minus iota theta. Fine. Now you can check about the eigenvalues of the other cases. So what are the eigenvalues of the identity matrix? 1 and 1. What are the eigenvalues of the m inverse? तो ये रिवर्स हो जाएगा. Fine. e raised to power plus eigenvalues of the m तो निकाल ही लिया है, and eigenvalues of the m square is 2 iota theta and minus 2 iota theta. I can find the eigenvalues of the m raised to power 2026. देख लेते हैं किसके साथ मैच करेगा. तो ये कहाँ मैच करेगा? ये आपके पास it is e raised to power iota 2026 theta and iota 2026 theta. Fine. तो अभी हमने निकाला because these are the cos and sine. So I can write this number is again 2 pi over 5, that is a theta. It is minus theta because e raised to power को आप cos and sine में लिख सकते हो ना आप. Fine. तो ये किसकी आइगन वैल्यूज है आपके पास? m की. तो पहली बार स्केयर तो नहीं है, दैट्स कैंसल. यहाँ 1 और 1 नहीं है. फाइन. अब यहाँ पे ऑपोजिट साइंस हैं, मतलब अगर m की ऑपोजिट साइन का मतलब ये आपके पास रोस इंटरचेंज हो जाएंगे आपके पास. फाइन. m इनवर्स, जब आप m इनवर्स निकालोगे तो ये आपके पास रोस इंटरचेंज हो जाएंगे. दैट इज अगेन नॉट पॉसिबल. सो द राइट आंसर इज b इज माई करेक्ट आंसर ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम. क्लियर? कोई डाउट किसी को यहाँ तक? Fine. So this is a simple way you can get the linear algebra tricks. Fine. I will upload the next video very soon. Till then you can share my video with your friends. और आप बताइए next video आप किस टॉपिक पे चाहते हो. Happy learning students. Thanks for the watching. Thanks for your support.